fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had, memories shattered like the glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had, memories shattered like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph.
We've been talking My Player builds over the last few weeks, and when it comes to team-based competition, small tweaks could mean the difference in a championship.
So, how do pro players build their My Players? Well, Season 4 of the NBA 2K League tips off in just a few days, so we decided to bring on a few of the top players to give us their take. Take a look.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Bucks taking on the Raptors. For the Bucks, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Curry. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Houston at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, we've got Jordan. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Reed. And it's Whiteside. And at the 5, down low. Now Curry. Outside, Martin. Curry dishes to McGrady. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Martin missing. Now the Raptors moving it up. Oladipo's running. And the dunk by Reed. Well, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post, strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser-focused after absorbing the contact.
And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Good.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Pass to Curry. Teardrop shot. Here's Martin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Free throws good for Martin. And so just over a minute and a half played. side, Jordan. Pulls up, high post, and again it's Toronto converting.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jordan kicks to Whiteside. To the middle, here's Arenas, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David. Elbow shot. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Kept alive with the second effort. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. And the Raptors with some changes. Haywood's checked in, and it's Tatum in for Oladipo. And so Jordan nails both of them. Bucks trail by 6. Curry deciding where to go with it, and stolen by Arenas. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Bucks working the ball around. Hayes finds Curry. Clock at 6. Haywood with the block. Outside Arenas. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will lead, no doubt. Woo-hoo!
Curry against Arenas.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Whiteside's checked in for Reed. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Rice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside, right side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
7-second difference, shot team clock, baseline jumper, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Toronto leading by 8. Outside Arenas. Outside Tatum from downtown. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps them preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great, and you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. You've got Hayes. Steph Curry's out there with Harden. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Rice in at the small forward. Harden the pass to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Here's Tatum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
Now
he's an all-star last year. I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jordan. Rice kicks to Harden. It's deflected and stolen by Tatum. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
To the paint, here's Thurman, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Arenas dishes to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucks trail by 10.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. We're the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Checked in for the Raptors. Here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Arenas. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Arenas. Shot clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Arenas. And it's Harden with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 11. It's up a three. No good there. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Oladipo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden surveying the D. Arenas trying to free himself up. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Raptors leading by 11. Arenas passes to Jordan. Down low. Arenas trying to free himself up. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Reed. Jordan's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Harden for 3. Arenas grabs the miss. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Reed.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Michael Porter, he's jacked in for Milwaukee. Stephen Curry comes in for James Harden. 1:04 left to play in the first half. The pass to Jordan. Over Porter. Jordan's shot is off. Bucks trail by 15. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
No good from Arenas. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry passes to Thurman. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Oladipo. And a wide open look for Arenas. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. He's got 12.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're over-shifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay.
From the get-go, it was Toronto coming out strong. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. Things fell into place for them quickly, and they ended the first quarter with an 11-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they get...
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Reed out there with Jordan. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 7. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Toronto calls timeout. Seconds now into the second half.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That's good from Stephen Curry.
What I love about Stephen Curry is the pure joy he gets from playing the game of basketball. He will put everything on the line every single night he's on the floor.
Harden against Arenas. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from James Harden. Jordan with 12 points for him. And it's Arenas penetrating. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Arenas has got 14.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 13-point game. Hayes finds Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Arenas to the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Passes it to Curry. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
That instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Jordan dishes to Arenas. Back to Jordan. Kicks to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Here's the teardrop.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
And the Raptors call time here. Switch here. Haywood's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter against Jordan. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the Raptors miss again.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play calls, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
Well, it's a lean frame, but it's an effective frame because Steph Curry knows how to position his body in a way that draws the whistle.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first one at the line is good. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Oladipo, the pass to Jordan. Now Reed, 6 points for him. Oladipo outside. Pass to Jordan, 6 to shoot. Over Porter. Nice D from Porter.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bucks trail by 5. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Partners out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Curry. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Houston at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Martin. And the pass to McGrady. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Feeds to Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Reed. Back to Oladipo. Martin with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Whiteside's checked in for Toronto. as Milwaukee takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. McGrady passes to Thurman. He lobs it up.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Oladipo dishes to Jordan. Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Martin kicks to McGrady. And the shot goes down.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Arenas passes to Jordan. Fires for 3. And there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Jordan. Arenas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Curry is inside. Reed covering.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
James Harden. He's checked in for Tracy McGrady. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden against Reed. Off with the layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Jordan finds Oladipo. Six on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Thurman, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:51 left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. Lock at 6. Passes to Arenas. Left tray. And the Raptors miss again. Bucks trail by 6. It's to Thurman. Harden outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 6. 1:06 left in the game. Left in the fourth quarter. Harden has a wide open look. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Curry against Oladipo. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Arenas against Harden. Now here's Arenas. And there's the pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here's Arenas. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever the was a misstep.
But I got him.